Hello dear Taurus, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your mid-month of August 2020. It's a general and love reading. Of course these are general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Let's see what's going on. Dear Taurus, what's going on for you? Do stay till the end as I will be taking an oracle from Spirit. It's called the Lightworker Oracle, and I will be reading a short paragraph for you at the end of the video. So interesting that I just did Aries, and they had the King of Wands in the same position. So we know that this is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, so doesn't have to be. It's someone that's ready to take action, someone that is very creative, very generous, very loving, okay, because the King of Wands is someone who takes action towards what they desire, therefore they provide, they're driven, okay, by fire, which is all about nurturing, giving, light. The light is love, right? So let's see what's at the foundation. We've got the Nine of Wands. So a lot of fire here. Okay, a lot. Let's see the recent past. We've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Crowning the reading is the Knight of Wands. Wow, talk about fire, Taurus. Now some of you obviously have got strong fire in your chart. This is obvious here. Let's see what the outcome is. And we've got the High Priestess. High Priestess is Pisces, Virgo. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, same person. Okay, someone who's very intuitive. Could be someone that works with magic, with mysticism. Okay, this could be a tarot reader. Some of you could be creating your own business where that is concerned, anything to do with magic and spirit. We know that the High Priestess is the moon goddess, okay? So the moon is all about psychic ability, the unknown, things that are hidden, okay? And Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Beneath her is the Queen of Wands. That's very interesting, dear Taurus, very interesting indeed. So, let's take some more cards. Let's take the Black Moon Astrology cards and see what the astrology, how that is affecting you at this time. Queen of Cups is someone that's very open-hearted, someone who's all about the emotion, the love. She does hold that Ace of Cups, right? Taurus, and we've got Leo and I Will. There is a lot of decisiveness here, and it's a number 17. Let's take another card. We've got Fire Element and Desire. Wow, and there is a lot of desire. Now some of you may be dealing with someone who's got strong Leo in their chart, could also have Pisces, or could just be someone who's got strong water, strong Pisces in their chart. I do see, I mean, when we have the King and the Queen of the same element, it is a soulmate connection, but the Queen of Cups could also be the other side of that Queen of Wands. Let's take one more card. And we have 8th house, endings and beginnings. So Scorpio is very strong here. Taurus, this is your, Scorpio would be your 7th house. So it's the house of others, okay, how you act and how you react, how you are with others. Okay, so let me just see if I can turn on the light. It's getting a little bit dark. That's much, much better. So after the darkness comes the light. Now, 8th house, endings and beginnings. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio goes very deep. There is a lot of desire here, especially with the fire element desire. Okay, it's a number 37, which equals a 10. And here we've got 32, which equals a 5. Now, 5 is the Hierophant. So, I mean, there is a lot of, maybe there was indecision, but here there is a lot of decisiveness, a lot of gold. Now, I'm going to say that because Leo is all about taking action, it's all about creating and bringing something to the world. There is a lot of creative energy here, but also where we're looking at creating maybe a business or something, it looks really, really good here. I mean, you've got so much fire here, so much desire, and obviously with the Scorpio card here, we've got Scorpio and Pisces. Pisces and Scorpio, they're both to do with the occult, with magic, with the higher realms. So if this is a business, it's looking really good. I mean, you've got strong abilities to transform your life, okay? Now, if this is a romantic connection, for some of you, I'm going to say you may have a choice between two, because the High Priestess is usually the third person, someone that you may desire that there is a spiritual connection with. If this is the same person, if both these queens are the same person, then this is someone who's got a lot of creative, very strong creative abilities. The desire, on the level of desire, you're on the same level. But the Queen of Cups is also someone who's very open emotionally, okay? Very ready to take the action and move towards love. So this may have started off as a very sexual connection. Now, the Nine of Wands at the foundation, this is someone having been hurt, maybe not trusting, okay? And I feel as though this is your energy, dear Taurus, because don't forget that the King of Wands holds that 10th wand. You're getting to the end of this burden. You are moving towards what you desire. Here with the Knight of Wands, this is all about taking action. That's what knights are, you know. And the Knight of Wands could be the player. Maybe this was you being more, showing up as more desirous, not so open emotionally. But I do feel that in your depths, you know truly that this is a very strong connection. You feel it. And you may also have strong water in your chart. Now, strong water, as I was saying, Scorpio is opposite your sign. So therefore, where relationships are concerned, you need desire, you need passion, you need connection on a very deep level. Page of Swords here. This could be the spy. This could be news coming in, communication. Page of Swords is usually the page that brings in the news. Page of Swords is usually the spoiled brat as well, someone who's had things served on a platter. It's been easy for them. But what I feel here is that the Page of Swords here mainly does speak of someone looking for information. Let's look at love, shall we, with the Lover's Path Tarot. For Taurus, mid-August, please. Taurus and mid-August, please, Spirit. We have Balance, which is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. Balance is harmony, okay? So both people being on the same page. Maybe this is a long-distance relationship, maybe even from different areas of the world, okay? You could be dealing with someone that's from a different culture to you. Now, Sagittarius is all about truth, okay? All about your vision of the world, your truth, what the future holds for you. But it's also a card of trying to heal or trying to hold yourself back, trying to balance out the scales as you're wanting to take action. Remember, King of Wands, very spontaneous. Let's have a look at another couple more cards. We've got the Three of Wands, Three of Staves, which, as you can see here, usually we've got one person looking out to sea. We do have a meeting here. So Three of Wands can say that there is an imbalance, a third person in the picture, but this can also mean, as I said, a long distance connection where there will be a meeting, a physical meeting, a getting together. Okay, as this may be something that you've been wanting and waiting for a while. Now we've got a lot of fire here as well. This is a very, there are sparks flying everywhere. And we've also got the Ten of Swords here. Wow. So what this says to me is that you're hoping for a meeting, a connection. This is something that you've been waiting for a while. Ten of Swords is the darkest before the dawn. There was some sort of an ending. Let's take one more card on that Ten of Swords. And we've got the Five of Wands here, which does show three people in the picture. It looks as though there is a third person here and there is change coming in. Why do I say the change? Because fives always bring change, and because there is an adjustment that needs to be made here. Okay, so what I feel, dear Taurus, what I feel is that you're on right now you're on very shaky ground where your past connection is, considering that we've got the Three of Wands and this person has turned his back, as you could see. Now, as you can see here, usually with the Three of Wands, this person has turned their back. They're holding the Ace of Wands. So they've decided, they've made their decision, and they're going for what they desire. And what you desire could be leaving a past connection because you're going to be standing in your truth. You could be severing ties if there is someone that you are spiritually connected to, someone that you're hiding, someone that you may not even be truly opening to yet. Because I feel that you're on shaky ground here. There's worry around opening up and becoming successful here because of other people, other situations in your life. Could be family. You could be worried about judgment from others. But whatever the case, there is an ending and a new beginning here. And I do feel that you are trying to move towards what you desire. Let's have a look at a couple more cards here. Let's put the Queen of Cups here. Now, I did say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She's wearing the Piscean medallion here. So that means, there is strong Pisces here, and Pisces is things that are hidden. It's also unconditional love, but it can also speak of confusion. Let's have a look. Let's look at the King of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Coins. So you are wanting a brand new beginning, something that is long-term and stable. Now, of course, this could be a business that you are creating, something that will give you something long-term, something very physical and tangible. The High Priestess says that you're trusting your intuition. Let's look at the Page of Swords, which is in the recent past. And we've got the Page of Coins. So 2 pages, a lot of fresh energy. What I see here is that what is being looked upon, what is being researched, because the Page of Swords is also the student, is something that, again, Page of Coins holds that Ace of Coins, which you have in the now. So the potential is here, and you've been trying to study it. You've been studying this through conversation, through planning, strategizing, I'm going to say. Don't forget, again, the Page of Coins is, and this could even be a child, some of you could be a father. There needs to be strategy here because there could be children that are in the picture as well. Page of Coins, of course, could be a new business that you've started. You've been studying that, hoping to bring it out to the world. Okay, you've probably kept it under wraps with the High Priestess. 2 cards just opened. I was going to take on the Foundation. And we've got the Emperor and the 7 of Cups. So the Emperor is Aries, Taurus. Could be because Mars is transiting through Aries, that the time is now and in the recent past, that you're keeping things to yourself. You've got a lot of choices. Things are up in the air. You're trying to make a choice. Now, the Emperor has got a lot of responsibility, and maybe that's why we've got the 9 of Wands here. I do feel that this is your energy with the Emperor here, dear Taurus. Okay, so just looking at the 7 of Cups, I mean, this is Venus, which is your ruler, in the sign of Scorpio. So this is lots of choices where others are concerned, where relationships, where business with others are concerned as well. So now I'm going to say there has been confusion here. That's why there is a sense of distrust. And maybe you've got a cold, you've been showing a cold front to your partner, not being open about where your emotions are and how you truly feel. Now, the Emperor, again, is also the father. Let's have a look at that Knight of Wands. What's on your mind? Now, this could be you having an empire of your own where your business is concerned, and you've got a lot that you are dealing with. Knight of Wands, and we've got the 3 of Swords, and Aries got the same card in the same position. So 3 of Swords, yes, someone has been disappointed. Obviously, someone that's been sneaking around, maybe doing their homework on social media, on the internet, looking for information. Okay, there's been some sort of a disappointment. Now, this could mean that someone has the illusion that maybe, dear Taurus, you're more the player, that you're someone who's only driven by your passion, someone that is not open emotionally. Someone is disappointed here. Now, of course, this could also be you. If you are dealing with another air sign, if you were committed to an air sign, could be air, could be fire, there is disappointment here. I do see you're trying to move forward, but you've taken a couple of steps back. Let's have a look at that Queen of Cups, which is the general energy. Queen of Cups. And we've got the 10 of Swords. Wow, so there has been an ending. You've got the 10 of Swords twice. You have it here as well. So 10 of Swords says that there is an ending here, okay? There is transformation that you're going through. We've got 13 swords here. Let's take a look at this High Priestess. Now, I'm going to say, for those of you that are at a distance to each other, this could also be the lockdown, okay? Where you're wanting to take a trip, travel over water, travel over land. The doors were closed, 3 of Swords, disappointment from both you and the person that you're dealing with. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. And we've got Temperance. And Temperance, you have it twice. This is you not losing your faith. This is you being patient. Again, Temperance is saying that it's all in divine timing. We've got 2 major arcana here. Another one here with the Emperor. This is quite a strong reading, dear Taurus. Okay, Temperance is Archangel Michael saying that things are being worked out in the background. Okay, you don't know what's going on, but something is happening, something that will be revealed because the High Priestess does not reveal. Okay, so we've got Pisces and Neptune and Jupiter. Now, what's interesting in the astrology is that they're connecting in a sextile. Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter in Capricorn, they're pointing, they're making a yod where they're pointing towards the Sun and Mercury. So this is all about the Sun in Leo. Leo is all about fun. It's creation, it's the heart. And I do feel that this finger of God in the astrology is saying that the blessings will come even though you cannot see them right now. Okay, things are hidden from you with the High Priestess here. Remember, Temperance says don't stop believing. Let's take another card here. And we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is the marriage card. It is the card of celebration. This is Venus in Aries. So this is someone taking on that warrior spirit and moving towards what they love. You've got the Three of Wands here and the Four of Wands. Now, of course, love could be at a distance to you. Okay, now we've got something that is hidden with the High Priestess, and we've got Sagittarius here, Jupiter, which is all about truth. Truth could be coming to light. You could be ready to speak your truth, ready with the door open. Remember that Three of Wands where you're on shaky ground here, but Temperance is saying that it's because we've got Temperance here as well. It's all about divine timing, Taurus. And the door is open. Once the door opens, and this could have to do with the lockdown, you're getting to a place that will bring you stability, commitment. You're growing those roots. You will be building roots, and this could be at a distance as well, if not with a foreigner. Okay, let's take my handwritten love cards and see what's going on before I take the message from Spirit for you. We've got 3 cards and I will take them all. We have, it was wonderful, we had fun, but I must now move on. That's the 8 of Cups. We have, let's elope, let's try again, I love you, with an ace. And we have, I got carried away, I didn't want to hurt you, it didn't mean anything. And I think that that's got to do with the 3 of Swords up here, the 10 of Swords. I do feel that someone has stepped out of this connection. Okay, we've got 9, 16. 16 is the Tower. It is Uranus moving through your sign. Some of you may have realized that if you are dealing with an air sign, they have stepped out of the relationship. Therefore, you're leaving this behind. There was a disappointment here. Okay. For others of you, the 3 of Swords here could say that someone was only out to have fun, and they're back here again. Let's elope. Let's try again, because someone has realized that they're connected very deeply. Let's try again. I do love you. So with the I got carried away, this is a 7. Okay, and I do believe that everything happens for a certain reason. Okay, whether this is an outside connection, because I do feel that, dear Taurus, you may have been dealing with someone that you've either cheated with, or they cheated outside of your commitment. Something like that is going on here. It does say it didn't mean anything, but there's always that but. Remember, 8th house, we've got a lot of desire here. We've got a lot of fire. Someone may have stepped out of a connection because of desire. It did not mean anything, but it's bringing on an ending and a new beginning. Scorpio is all about getting intimate, right? Okay, so with a 16, as I said, even 16 breaks down to a 7. 7 again is Cancer. This is movement. It's the Chariot. It's overcoming obstacles. Let's take the message from Spirit, shall we? For Taurus, please, Spirit. We have paradigm shift and the number 4. And we've got a doorway here, as you can see. Let's take the message. And number 4. 4 is all about home, family. Okay, you are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open, and a new world can become your reality. So you are on a paradigm shift, dear Taurus, and that's huge. So a lot of you that, those of you that are born in the first 10 days of the sign of Taurus, so the first Taurus born, you're dealing with Uranus, and Uranus will bring you that paradigm shift. So obviously not all Tauruses are on the same timeline. This could be, if you are in the second decan, third decan, this could be important for you at some other point. Right now I feel that this paradigm shift for a lot of you is those that are mostly born in the first 10 days of the Taurus season. Okay, so I'm going to take one last card, and that is on the 10 of Swords with the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Hermit here. So the Hermit is Virgo, we've got Pisces. So obviously, dear Taurus, a lot of you may have had some ending that really did pain you. And you have maybe closed yourself off. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo that is in this energy, maybe the Virgo or the Pisces that you're dealing with may be in hermit mode right now, but what comes after hermit is the Wheel of Fortune, right? Where there are fated changes coming in. All right, I will leave you there. Thank you so much, dear Taurus. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, and your North Node, if you are familiar with it. Thank you again. Talk to you soon, Taurus.